Most people spend their entire lives climbing a mountain called becoming rich.
They sacrifice their sleep, their health, and their time just to reach the summit.
But here is the terrifying truth. Getting rich and staying rich are two completely different skills. In fact, the very traits that help you get money, risk-taking, obsession, and aggression, are often the exact same traits that will make you lose it.
Today, we aren't just talking about making millions. We're talking about the gravity of wealth, how to conquer the ascent,
And how to survive the plateau. Becoming rich requires a delta, a gap between what you provide to the world and what you consume.
Don't just work hard. Hard work is a commodity. You need specific knowledge.
Skills that feel like play to you, but look like work to others. You cannot trade time for money and expect to get rich. You need leverage, labor, capital, and code or media. Labor is people working for you. Capital is money working for you. And code or media is content that works while you sleep. To become rich, you must be an optimist. You have to believe in a future that doesn't exist yet and take asymmetric risks where the downside is capped, but the upside is infinite. Now imagine you've made it. You have the $10 million. Most people think the game is over. In reality, a new, more dangerous game has just begun. To stay rich, you must abandon the ego that got you there. Becoming rich requires optimism. Remaining rich requires paranoia. The biggest threat to your wealth isn't the stock market, it's lifestyle creep. When your expenses rise to meet your income, you aren't rich, you're just a high-spending prisoner. You must realize that the world is volatile. Remaining rich is about being anti-fragile. It's having enough liquidity to survive a 1929-style crash without breaking a sweat. Think of the lottery winners or the professional athletes who go broke. They applied getting rich logic to staying rich. They kept taking big risks when they had already won the game. You only need to get rich once. If you try to get rich twice, you usually end up broke. So how do you bridge the two? You adopt the barbell strategy. On one side of the barbell, you are aggressive. You invest in yourself, your business, and high-growth assets. On the other side, you are incredibly conservative. You keep cash, you avoid debt, and you protect your downside. Wealth isn't about the car you drive. Wealth is the silence of a paid-off home. It's the autonomy to say no to a meeting you don't want to attend. Becoming rich is a feat of action. Remaining rich is a feat of character. The question isn't just how much you want to make. The question is, who do you have to become to keep it?